Okay, we're back again. I lost connection there, so I just started everything over. Anyways, this is Dr. Robert Cassar. Beautiful day, April 15th, Saturday. Wow, again, what a beautiful day in Hawaii. And we live on the Hamakua coast, as you can see. We got real clouds here. And birds, too. And we're going to, well, talk again about rethinking reality. Okay, that's a big, that's big. Okay, what does that mean? Rethinking reality. I just got my hair cut, okay, so I was rethinking reality. You know why? It's because I wanted to get all my hairs cut or my antenna trimmed down. Okay, remember, rethinking reality could be anything. Could be, like we said, about maybe, I don't know, making a garden, which you can see behind me. Or maybe, well, maybe starting to love yourself or learning how to love. Wow, that's rethinking reality. And or maybe doing whatever it would be to make you think about something different than what you think about yesterday. And it's got to be optimized, enhanced, and upgraded. If not, piece of mint. If not, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, here's Mr. Hunter. You want to take some film?
Yeah. Okay.
So instead of me holding this thing like this, okay, because I got a tripod, what is it held together with?
Duct tape.
Duct tape. So this is Hunter, Nicole, and he's been helping now put together videos for how long?
It's been a year.
A year, yeah. Okay. And how many videos you think put together?
Oh, man.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly.
I don't even know.
What do you mean you don't even know?
I didn't know.
At least 100.
Something like that, yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyways, in order to be able to do these films, let me tell you think it's easy? It's like right now, it's Facebook Live. You got to be pretty courageous to go ahead and come on here and speak some wisdom, not just some lip. So rethinking reality is really beautiful, is because, you know what, a lot of people are. And if you're rethinking reality, you know what happens? Well, you need a group to be able to rethink reality with. And like I said, I got my hair cut the other day. I was rethinking reality, and I didn't like it. You rethink reality on your hair, too. You cut yours. So, anyways, I'm going to switch the phone over here. And I'm going to, actually, since you're here, you can go ahead. Now you have to go ahead and point it towards me. I guess, no, the other way, towards me. Oh, can you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
I don't know how to use but I got 20 feet of cord here, so, okay, let's leave that there. And let out some cord. Come on, Mr. Hodo. And, of course, this man here, he's the star of the show, Mr. Hody. And remember, your birds, your bees, your whales, your snails, all animals, insects, they're all your companions. When you realize, of course, well, if you were here all alone, by yourself, without any animals, without any birds, bees, whales, snakes, okay, then what would life be like, right? Especially once you get to know animals, they are, well, like all of us. We're all characters in the game. And he's a character. Show him. Watch. Show him how to fly. He knows how to fly, and he can leave anytime he wants to. No, he doesn't. Why? Because he likes it over here. He's having a human experience. He could be wild, but he doesn't know how to take care of himself. As rethinking reality, remember, do you think you know how to take care of yourself? Do you think he does if we let him out in the wild right now and let the canary out of the cage? No, the canary comes back, just like the other birds. We may go, like I said, go on a farm tour, which I think would be pretty cool, as long as you're here. We'll go through, and we'll talk as we go, but I want to show you, it's not only stop eating animals, because you don't really need to. You just don't, okay? But it's actually seeing the beauty in all animals. Remember, all things are companions. Once your brain sort of sees that everything here is sharing this beautiful plane with us, and you can see what a beautiful day again. And I was compelled to do this video, okay? I didn't have to do it today. I could have went to, I don't know, Hilo, could have did a lot of things, okay? A lot of the things I have to do, but for some reason, I don't know. I just felt like explaining a few things. Remember, my reality changes, or a lot of changes, and I know you're going through them too. So one of the number one things to change your reality, because, look, why would you want to change your reality? Because you already know the reality that you're dreaming and thinking is not the right one. Okay? Remember, rethinking reality is very smart when you find out that you may want to. Okay, so Hunter has a channel, right? You started it. Rethinking Reality with what? Your name. Okay. So this is what, if you want a free membership at Earther Academy, what do you get? I don't know, you get a free $240 membership for 6 months, which is just private information that I share because it's too sensitive for YouTube and too sensitive for social media. Yes, it is. Okay, and there are certain protocols, practices, and principles that I can help you with, well, becoming your own doctor in many ways. Remember, to be able to learn how to be able to actually take care of yourself is becoming your own doctor. It's not you doctoring anybody, and I'm not doctoring you. These are just things that maybe make reason and logical. Take away the emotions, okay? Reasonable and logical, and put them into your mind if you feel you have space to do that. So remember, we just went over, and Hunter knows we've been working on this PowerPoint. We have 10 classes of parasites, okay? And what does that mean? Well, you can call them parasites because that doesn't scare you, but they're actually demons, okay? And demons are sort of like what you think is a devil. Well, what does a demon do? It takes from you and it never gives back. Sort of like what a parasite is, and sort of, this is a, I don't know, sort of a weird parable, but what it is. Do you think your body needs skin fungus? That's category 1. Do you think your body needs category 2, body fat? Okay, body fat. That's all the stuff you look in the mirror and you call yourself fat. I didn't say it. You call yourself that. Or you call yourself overweight, chubby, plump, okay, or well-rounded, okay, not here, but here. Okay, Pillsbury Doughboy. Remember, everybody makes fun of the fat people. Why? It's because a lot of people are overweight. And now you have 100 million people, 100 million in the United States. 32% of the population. Mexico's got 33 that are obese. Okay, obese. And that's category 2. How do you, well, rid yourself of this infection? Because it is an infection. All you have to do is look in the mirror. You can't see a lot of the skin fungus, but I can share with you basically that 9 out of 10 people that we test here, once you get a tan, you can see, just like you do. You got it? Now he's shaking his head, yes, yes, okay. And then what is it you have? Everybody's got it. Tinea. Yeah. Okay, and what is that? It's a skin fungus. It's not on your skin, it's in your skin. You think it's coming off? No, you're going to have to learn protocols, practices, and principles, and you have it. You just don't see it. Because why? Because it's hiding on your skin until you get a really good tan. And the parts that basically hide are the parts that don't turn color. They have what's called less color than the other areas. So you can see it. It looks splotty and blotty. And most people, until they come to the retreat here, you got to be in the sun for a couple of weeks, and all of a sudden, everybody's got it, don't they? I pointed out to everybody. Okay, remember, again, we're going to walk in here, and then we're going to go on a walk. Rethinking reality. You want to change the way your mind will go ahead and process information? Remember, then you stop polluting yourself. No insecticides, pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, okay? All the things that we know that aren't good for us. Sugar, remember, that's category 2. What do they eat? Glucose. How do you stop them? Learn the protocols, practices, and principles. Learn a lot of the ideas, okay, that, well, makes you so you can see that this parasite, this thing, okay, so only lives because you feed it. It's very smart. Okay, the ones from the side, you see people, okay, and men you can see it really easy because they get skinny legs, a lot of them, and skinny arms. They have a belly that sticks out this far, and it looks like they're 8 months pregnant. Remember, you can't say this to women because they get embarrassed. It's because maybe they are pregnant. Okay, I've made that mistake before. Okay, what is that big bulge in the stomach? Remember that. Okay, remember, these are the protocols, practices, and principles that you need to learn basically to I guess, understand where things live, what they eat, and how to, I guess, have simple solutions to let them go. The first 3 classes of parasites, or what I call demons, because they are, is because most of it is because, well, you got it on your own, and you can get rid of it on your own. The other classes, they're a little more difficult, and you do need guidance. There are, remember, like we talked about, parasites that suck blood. Yes, they do. Now, remember, I have a wild garden here, okay, and this is Rethinking Reality. Okay, you want to get healthy? What do? Live food. Live, look. And what is that? That's mustard. Whoo, spicy, okay? These are mustard salad leaves. Okay, I didn't plant this one. It's right in my walkway. What am I going to do, kill it? Get it out of its way? No, it's living here. So what do? I go around it, and I feed off it every night. This is like the plant that honors me when I walk into this little forest of mine that I've designed, and I did all the work myself, okay, fix the soil. Okay, you got to watch all the videos that Hunter and I put together, intelligent organic farming, okay, is the best thing you could ever do. And if you can't do it, well, I feel for you. But one of these days, okay, when you rethink reality enough, you're going to say, I want a garden like this. Look, let's just go over it. Russian kale. You don't kill the plant. All you do is, look, I'm just going to take off one leaf. And this is live food. Look at how that is. Okay, it's full of energy. Okay, and watch. It's crunchy. In 10 minutes, it won't be crunchy. And that's the plasma, the life force that you want to eat. So it's learning how to have not only good food, but live food. Okay, so I have a big, huge bowl of salad every night. I never break it up. Okay, because if you cut it up, you kill the energy. So what do? You just put it, wash it. I wash it with a little bit of just cheap vinegar, like you can buy it at Costco. Not your good vinegar. Wash it in the sink with about an inch of water. Get off any slime just in case there's parasites. Because how do you think you get a lot of parasites? You don't even have to drink blood or eat meat. You get them in the food. Okay? I wash them off, and I make myself the most beautiful salad dressing. And I just, look, I fold it. I only have one hand right now. I fold it in half like this, and I dip it in my sauce. And listen, I have Doritos. I got the microphone. What am I saying? Listen, that's all right, because usually we don't have microphones. Okay, so let me just put Mr. Hody here, just for a sec. We can go through this quick now. Okay, look, these are mustard lettuce. Do a close-up on these. And these are super spicy, and you can see nothing's eating them. Okay, and we just follow the protocols, the same protocols, remember, that you would put in your body. Okay, you would put in this machine. You're doing the same with the soil here. Remember, your soil is your stomach. Okay, this which lives inside you. Okay, your garden is right here. And when you put good stuff from the good garden in this garden, then your garden here, where all the nastiest bullies live, you couldn't believe. Okay, because stage 4 parasites, they don't just eat food, processed food. These ones eat processed food, fast food, junk food, okay, cooked food. And once you get a big belly, that means you need to stop eating all that garbage so you can decrease your load of children. Okay, what do you think you have in there? Okay, look at our Dr. Robert Cassar, beer belly. And I'm going to have to do a new one here because, remember, everything is censored very highly. And when you talk about detoxification or if you talk about anything that has to do with parasites or sickness, okay, you got a problem. Remember, becoming your own doctor is not me doing anything to actually tell you anything. I just want you to know that, okay? It's for us. Remember, I'm not a healer. I'm a healer of myself. I'm a guru of myself. And I've changed myself. Remember, I just was 56, but I'm almost 57, okay? My breathing age is 56, but what you'd call my biological age is 8 months older because I was in the womb breathing water, okay? So I've been around over 500 million breaths, and that's just at idle speed. And you got to really rethink reality. Has your trip so far, your journey, okay, does it make sense? Does it make sense? Have you done anything worthwhile? Or are you sort of like the things that you're trying to get rid of? Are you a parasite? Remember, rethinking reality. Are you one of those people that just eat 20 tons of garbage a year? 20 tons. Excuse me, not a year. In a lifetime. 20 tons. That's a lot of garbage. Why do you think so many people, remember, Category 1 are skin. Category 2 is body fat. Okay, those are creatures that are alive. They eat certain things. They live in bodies that are plugged. Remember, if you have body fat, that means you're plugged. It means you need to follow the skin protocols, okay? Never use the alcohol separate by itself. It's too dry. If you're drinking alcohol, then you may want to go ahead and drink some of the live, okay, alcohols that we share you how to make. Remember, these are all personal protocols, practices, and principles I share on Earth Academy. Okay, so I know last time I got so many little hearts and flowers and
you're good. You just can't see them.
Thumbs up and guys, you know what? All I can say, I do this not because I'm blessing you, is because that's not my deal. Okay, it's me doing this is because I honor you. Okay, remember, my spiritual family is a big family. There's millions of people that listen to some of the things that are going to help you change your reality. Help you. Okay, so if you want a free membership at Earth Academy, okay, how do you get it? Well, you can either pay right now $120 for 6 months, but it's really $240 for 6 months. And I'm not here to sell you anything. I have to go ahead and charge something just to be able to put on information that's very sensitive and personal. Okay, remember how to become your own doctor. Okay, like the last video we just put up is I went ahead and had the nastiest wound right here. Okay, and in 30 days, okay, I didn't heal it in the traditional sense at all. How I healed this is how I didn't use any traditional systems, no pharmaceuticals, no antibiotics, no stitches, no steri strips. I didn't even bandage it. You know that, true.
Yep.
Okay? And I go through the 30 days on what if. Remember, scenario. What if you're in the Amazon, you're in a place. What if you get a real bad cut? What are you going to do? And if you get an infection, okay, flesh-eating bacteria, what do you think is going to happen to you? You know how many people die every year of flesh-eating bacteria? Even on the islands here. Okay? It happens all the time. You know that. Staph, you ever got it?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
How long did it take for you to get away?
Almost a month.
And
yeah.
could you walk well and everything else?
I didn't walk at all. No.
Okay.
I was scared. I thought I was going to die.
Anybody who gets these infections is because it's flesh-eating bacteria. Once they find out, it's not streptococcus. That sounds all scientific. No, it's flesh-eating bacteria. Okay, we did videos on your teeth, enamel. Those are enamel-eating bacteria. It's why you get cavities. Okay, your gums. Those are flesh-eating bacteria because your mouth is dirty. Okay, so follow the protocols. Your ear inside. Remember, these are protocols. What's in there? This canal's the size of California for something that lives in your ear. That's super small. You can't see unless you have a microscope. What do? Clean it out. Okay? You live in a place that's got humidity. You got black mold in your ear. Black mold's a big problem in places that have too much moisture. And inside here, let me tell you, you got moisture. You got sweaty hands and feet. Well, guess what? Do you think this doesn't sweat in here? Okay? And all the detergents, all the shampoos, and all the garbage you put on your hair, hairspray, okay? All the makeup, or what I call now fake up, because girls don't hide. Remember, you're beautiful girls, and if you use that fake up, okay? And remember, most of the fake up, if you look at it, it's got ingredients in it that you would never put on your face. Never in a million years. Ground up flesh, and what kind, we won't even talk about. Okay? It's pretty weird. Okay, remember, rethinking reality is moving from one layer to another. That's all. Upgrading, enhancing, and optimizing. Okay, so here's my rethinking reality. I just, knew that if I don't have a real garden, then my garden here will never get fixed. Never. Is because all the food that I'm eating, even if it's not even polluted, it's not live. Remember, you need live food to be able to make this body and machine go ahead and thrive with plasma. I'm getting it right now. Okay, remember, plasma is a certain energy that your body will uptake when you lose a lot of the, what I call Satan's creatures, which are parasites. That's why we call them demonic. Do you need parasites? Do you need, remember, category 1, skin and hair pores, okay, baldness, wrinkles, all the stuff, okay? Can you get rid of it? Piece of cake, okay? How do you get rid of it? Well, experiment, follow the protocols, okay? Where are the protocols? Again, it's on our private channel, where I show you a lot of stuff. They're workshops, and they're long. Shoot, the skin one, the one we just did, 7 hours. Okay, this is a course. And it's just for you to give you information. Remember, not telling you what to do, but it's to go ahead and give you ideas, disciplines, and concepts. Maybe like watching Dual Survivor when you see the guy start a fire. You ever tried to start one of those? Rethinking reality. Here, take away your conveniences, your washing machines, your vacuum. Running water. Oh, and electricity? Well, yeah, that's sort of like rethinking reality. Okay? Could you live just 100 years back? I guarantee you had a garden. Okay, so some of the things we got to think right now, we got to go back to from which we came. And if you don't see that, it's only because, remember, the system has conveniently hoodwinked you. Okay, because part of you being a human is to see the miracle of life. Look at all the butterflies. Yeah, I know you guys, my little angels. Okay, and so again, this is Russian kale, mustard lettuce, everything. Remember, you don't kill it. Look at all the seeds off of this. This is red lettuce right here. Okay. Beautiful. Look at mustard. Do I buy seeds anymore? You can. Okay? Why would you buy seeds when they propagate themselves? Actually, let's look at this one right here. Look at the stalks. Look at the size of that tree. You have to get a close-up on that thing. Remember, this is just mustard lettuce. You've never seen one any bigger than a foot in the store, maybe 16 inches. That's a tree. And look, it just keeps on growing and growing, and it'll still grow, okay, for another 6 months. And it'll just flower, and as long as it's got the right nutrients, just like if your body has the right nutrients inside it, it'll stay healthy, wealthy, happy, and wise. You'll feel good, you'll want to do things, your hormones will work, and if you don't have hormones, guys, okay, because a lot of food has what's called endocrine disruptors. And endocrine disruptors are things that basically mess up your hormones. And I see everybody right now with their hormones scrambled. Okay, if you're body fat, if you're big and fat, okay, again, that means you need to shop at that store, big and fat, okay, again. Don't throw your clothes out. Remember, category 2 is just glucose monsters. Follow the protocols. Category 3, they've processed foods. bunch of junk foods, okay, cooked foods. How do you get rid of them? Follow the protocols. Go on a more live, raw food and heirloom diet. It just shrinks down. Okay, category 4, those are tapeworms. Those are things that suck blood, okay, hookworms. And you're not getting rid of those just by changing your diet. You'll slim them down, but they already are in you, sucking your blood, sort of like mosquitoes. Once they hatch, they're looking for food, okay? And they do drink some of the blood that you eat. And if you don't feed them, you know what happens? They got to feed off something. They don't want to die, okay? It's very smart. So let's just look through here. Okay, look, these are collard leaves. This collard leaf, I swear to you, is 1.5 years, 2 years old. Look at the size of this thing. It just keeps making new ones, and I just take off what I need. Not a bug, not a hole, okay? Not a thing. What do? You exchange these for tortillas, okay? And you make yourself, like I made the other day, you take real black beans, okay? And you make yourself a burrito, okay? And you make it without wheat, corn, or soy. And you can put raw cheese. I do. I like to put raw goat cheese. Why? Because it's got probiotics in it. I put avocado in it. I make it. No, it already cut me off before.
There we go. We're back.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Cut us off there. Remember, I already did. This is the second one here because I got disconnected on the first one. Now, I have no idea what I was talking about. Remember, I'm just talking from my heart. I don't rehearse this, okay? I'm just trying to share with you guys things that will make sense if you're rethinking your reality. If. And you may be rethinking your reality on your beliefs. You may be rethinking reality on, well, I don't know, religion. Maybe you're rethinking reality. If you get too close to that side over there, I think it doesn't get signal. Maybe stand right here. If you are changing the way, remember, changing the way you think a little bit and are curious, that means that you may want to see what others have done and their progress and changes to see if they've lost their insanity.
Jess is watching.
Oh, is he? All right, good. Okay, what is this? This is tobacco. Remember, tobacco is an entheogen. We're not talking that garbage you buy at the liquor store at 7-Eleven, okay? This is real tobacco, and these are tobacco flowers, okay? And the plants, remember, if you study them and understand them, they will give you everything to...
There we go. Back.
Okay. Hey, let's walk over here.
Okay.
Well, we keep losing connection. So, remember, the pharmaceutical companies, okay? Real simple. Okay? Everybody wants you to be able to have a pill that will magically fix you. Okay, remember, you are your own doctor. You're going to have to figure it out. Okay? And if not, you know what happens? You're going to have to go ahead and actually, well, go through the system that really is not going to cure you. Remember, you got to cure yourself. But what it's going to do, it's going to give you synthetic chemicals. Okay? And before you get sick, remember, make a garden. Learn how to make a good one. How are you going to water it, though? You got to fix your water. Okay? Air. You better have clean air. Remember, you can't even last 3 minutes without it. Okay? Getting rid of all your blood. I know. Drinking blood. Turn this way is better. Drinking blood. Okay? What is that? Okay? Do you think you really need to? Remember, this is rethinking reality. Do I need to drink blood? Especially when you find out what's in the blood. Woohoo! What's in the blood? Well, remember, what's this? Okay, what's this thing from the side? Remember, it's rethinking reality. And once you find out something's not right to do, then what do? You stop doing it. Okay, so we're going to go on a little walk here. How much time do we have on there already?
I don't know where it says. I don't see.
That's okay. Okay, these are rogue tobacco plants. I didn't plant them. Okay, this is romaine. And it's going through its cycle, and what I do is, look, I just take off. I've already taken all the leaves off these ones here. Look, I just take off a leaf at a time, just like this. That's it. But you should wash them off just in case they get snails or something on them, okay? But otherwise, this thing's beautiful, just like this. Okay? I use chicken poop and all that stuff here, but remember, once you have a good terrain in your body, you don't get sick, okay? You only get sick, guess why? It's because you don't have the right microbial content with a variety of different bacteria. Okay, remember, you played in the soil when you were a kid. You know what you did? You got a lot of good bacteria, but you picked up a lot of weird stuff. Look at the broccoli here. Okay, let me show them this real quick. This thing had a huge broccoli right here. Look, it was this big. I took it, I ate it, and look, it's making babies now. Why? Because it's got enough nutrients. Is it working?
There we go.
Whoops, come on. Okay, we're going to go on a walk. You know why? Because we keep losing reception. And, whoops, stuck in the basil. Okay, so now I just want to show you. Look, we just did videos. Okay, look, these are planters. Got a garden, that's fine. These are planters. Make yourself a garden. I got 200 tomatoes off this one plant. Okay? Look, this is all mint. This is oregano in the middle. The mint grows way faster than the oregano, so you want to put the oregano by itself. Look, rosemary. Flowers that smell beautiful. Okay? As long as you use the same technology is what I call technology on your body. It needs minerals, it needs sunlight, it needs clean water. And what happens? It thrives. Okay? And it keeps cloning itself as your cells will keep on replicating themselves and fixing themselves. Just one last thing, and then we're going to introduce you to Trevor Wilson, Rethinking Reality with Trevor Wilson here. Okay, look, this is beautiful. You know what this is? Oh my gosh. Oregano. And these are two different species of oregano right here. This is really good. I put in my salad at night. And the smell is wunderbar, man. Reminds me of Mom making Italian stuff in the kitchen. And these are two different types of lavender right here. And lavender is really good for a lot of different things. And of course, you can grow whatever you want in your pots. Okay? So
We're back.
okay, we keep losing connection. Let's step out here maybe a little further. Maybe it works better because the house is sort of blocking everything.
This is cell or Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't even check. This is Trevor Wilson, of course, and he's been here as a what I call a principal driver of the ship that we have here that people come up for 21 days or more, and what they do is they reset, they dry out. They go through a reality not check because they already came here. They're already here for a reason. But they're going to go through this reality let go and rebuild, purify, and purge. And what a beautiful thing. He's seen it happen over and over and over again. Remember, it's really simple, okay, how to take care of yourself, but you got to go ahead and get to a certain level first and get a lot of stuff out of you so you could go ahead and keep it and maintain it. So he shows me so much, okay. He's a specialist in what I call body motion and movement and balance, okay? So, and then I have something to share, Hunter has something to share, everybody does. And so where we live here, we have such a place where everybody's teaching each other. Remember, it's not beating on each other. It's called evolution, okay? We don't eat. Is there any flesh in the house? No.
No way.
No, okay. Do you need flesh? Look at him. Tough dude, okay? Here, hold on, talk a few words. Okay, you're on Facebook Live right now. Maybe take that. Yeah, no, it's live, mama. There we go. Use your voice and talk a little close to it though, because
yeah. So it's go at your own pace. It's very slow and steady, and you want to take your time. You don't want to push yourself too out of the comfort zone when you're just starting out. Whether it's transitioning, food, stuff around the house, just people you surround yourself with.
Your brain.
And the best thing to surround yourself with is nature, you know, and just take it all in and let it heal you. Because like Hunter and I have been talking about, everything is medicine, and you got to get the right doses, and everything has its time and place. But yeah.
Tell them about the magic that you've witnessed yourself here with people just following simple protocols of drying themselves out. Okay, remember, just getting over the hump to start a new life doesn't mean that you're brand new. It just means that now you can start a really easy new layer. It's because you just dried out. 10, 14, 21-day water fasts and doing a lot of things. But tell them what you've seen.
I've seen so much being here. Just finished my 13th group. You know, ranging anywhere between 3 to 9 patients. Almost every month. You would take a few months off a year.
I don't say patients, just so you know, they're evolutionaries.
Evolutionaries.
Patients means you're sick. We don't deal with sick people.
And it's been amazing to see, no matter what level anybody's at when they come, whether they've never fasted before, whether they've, you know, they're not on the best, healthiest diet, they come and massive change happens. Just, you know.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, so everyone's done wonders here, just in a short amount of time, or whether they've stayed for several months. Everyone gets so much out of just basic three-week program, and you know, just full body and mind rejuvenation, and so much. We crack them open every time, and
let them go.
Just let them go, and you know, most people, everyone just really runs with it and is able to expand and be more open from the heart and feel more, because that's what it's all about, is really feeling what you're doing. Like, how is everything you're doing making you feel? What kind of thoughts are going through your head? And these are energies we have to learn to let go of, or blend, or something has to give for yourself to shine.
What have you seen people when they go to colon hydrotherapy? What have you seen? You've seen some monsters come out of people.
Lots of creatures, lots of monsters, lots of just straight up waste and toxicity, and just stuff that's been accumulating for so long. And yeah, it's it's really helpful in the whole process, and it's something I recommend to do as much as you can, especially when you're fasting.
You bet. Okay, you guys want to go see the animals real quick? So we're going to show, just 2 seconds here. I want to show, remember, this guy here, and the reason why he can do some of the things he can do is because he's got both his brains. This is the left brain right here. Left brain, right brain. And when you make both brains become one a little bit, you get super balance, and you get way more critical thinking. But the normal person, remember, only has one brain or the other activated, okay, and that's a 5 sense reality. This is more of a 6 sense reality right here, and 6 sense reality means that you have a whole new set of sensors, because all your sensors are working together as one. And I'm going to show you something. Remember, it does this easy. It's not hard. Okay, I watch and see how easy it is. Do whatever you like on whatever. Yeah, this. Yeah, no, this is. These are the reasons why we also not only want to see beauty, but you want to smell it too. Oh, yellow gardenias. Woohoo! That's ridiculous. Wow. Talk about making you feel happy.
Even when they're all sloppy looking, they still smell.
Yeah, and each one of these are different species. Oh, wow. So some of the things you put on your body, we've done lots of videos with this. Changing your emotions can be very easy just by changing the what's called the vibration of what you are. Get out in nature. Put some, I don't know, if you're lazy, put peppermint oil on. That'll make you go ahead and make a skip or two for exercise. Try to stay away from eating sugar unless you're going to really work out, okay? And understand the fuels that you use, remember, dictate on how your mind reacts and how you feel all day. So it's really important not to poison yourself. And you can see, look at this guy. He's what, how old are you?
27.
27 years old, okay? And not only just looks like a, you know, like good fit guy, okay? But remember, go ahead and show him. This is, now he's on the spot. But this is basically what we all need to learn: balance and strength. And remember, I'm not asking you to say and compete with him. No, I'm just showing you what he's done. He's changed so much, okay? And this is basically making him so he can go ahead and actually really get healthy using slow motion. We do videos on this, quantum exercise and balance, okay? And it's quantum exercise and balance, okay? It's not easy to do, not a bit, okay? Give it a try. And of course, it can be done. And if you pull those bars apart, you go right on the ground on your face. So you got to be careful. But then again, remember, balancing is everything, because it does align the minds. And so we go over this. And these are all different pieces to make you help you think reality. So, okay. And this is our little gym right here, okay, that we put together. And it's got all, oh, too many wires here. And it's got all different things that we use to be able to help us not only build, purify, steam room, also far infrared sauna right there. These are like super tools that you need to have. You need to have a steam distiller. You do. Okay? You do. Remember, you get a free Earth Academy membership, okay, if you go ahead and put a Rethinking Reality YouTube channel out. And what does that give you? That's like me paying you $360 because of the house.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the house seems to
yeah. Okay, let's go over here just for a sec. Let's go see Miss Nanu. Remember, you got to study nature. Studying nature is really smart. It's because if you want to really learn a lot of things, what do? Study the animals. Well, how do you study them? Well, first of all, you quit killing them and eating them. And you find out that everything has a personality. It's not like some, like a fish that just has a brain and it's a herd thing. No, these things all have personalities. Deju! Deju! Hi, baby. Yeah. Nice, sweeties. And this is Nanu's daughter. Okay, we're back on again.
Yep.
We got bumped off there for a sec. I just want to introduce you. This is Stanley.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, him and his father, they take care of this huge food farm. Huge food farm. And it's a big job, 6 days a week, sometimes 7. And we're not just taking care of it, but we're actually rebuilding it and also projecting other projects at the same time. How many at one time? 5, 6, 7 at a time?
Yeah, so many.
Yeah. So, anyways, learning how to live with natures, learning how to maybe work in nature. So if you got an office job, guys, would you work in an office, brother?
No, not at all. This is my office.
And you have, and you had before, remember? Warehousing?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. It's not fun, though.
No. And he moved from California over there, okay? And there is something to be able to live. Remember, if you are living in nature, okay, that's one thing, but working in nature, that's a really good thing, especially if you work in the city. It's because it gives you balance. If not, you're living in a box, you're living in not even real air, you're living in not real light. You go in your car, air conditioned, heater, whatever it is, okay? So you got to go ahead and have at least fresh air. And if it's not on the weekends, guys, you better do it at work at least. I'd rather see you live in a place outside and not eat so good than eat perfect and live all indoors all over the place. Because air, like I said, and water and having clean food is everything. And you sweat every day? This guy sweats every day. So he's in the sauna every day. Your dad, I try to get him in the sauna. He goes, Patron, I don't need it. He says, I sweat and change my clothes twice a day because he sweats so much. So, anyways, just wanted to introduce to you these guys, like I said. Okay, in order to take care of plants, you got to do it with love. You're not just doing it. Shoot, you fertilize the lychee. That's not easy, 700 trees.
No, it's not.
No, it's a big job.
But right now you can see, when you take care of something, you see that beautiful, right?
Yeah, you know what? We should walk over there just to see if we can show them the lychee, and then we'll cut down.
Yeah.
Okay, bring Mr. Hody with us. Let's cut this way and see if we can make it without getting cut off. What I want to do is I want to show you the lychee, guys. Remember, rethinking reality is growing your own food, sometimes for yourself, but also maybe doing it right for other people commercially. These are berries right here, blackberries. There's not any on there now, but they've got flowers. This was a lychee tree. We